is the date today? Listen, all of you. So as we know that in last class, we people have studied that what is solutions, correct? So all the mixtures are classified into three categories. In that, one of the homogeneous mixtures is known as solution. So in last class, I have taught you what is solutions and as well as how to study the properties of a solution. Is it yes or no? Please tell me. Yes or no? So now let us comes to here. In our today's class, we are going to continue from that concept. That is, in our today's class, we are going to conclude what is the properties of solution and what are the types of solutions. Now, first coming to the properties of solution. First one, what do you guys have observed the properties of solution? Can you able to say? Is it a homogeneous mixture or heterogeneous mixture? That is what the first property. Can you able to say? The properties of solution, please tell me. It is a homogeneous mixture, correct or not? So first, also you tell me. So solutions also we can call it as, what is another solution? Whenever I said solution, what solution it is? True solution. Whenever I am using a solution in this chapter, that is indicating what? True solution. That is what you have to remember. Not solutions of mixtures like alloys and all. It is pure solutions like salt solution and sugar solution, etc. That is why they are called as what they are called as true solutions. So we are going to study the properties of true solutions. Some of the important characteristic properties of a solution or true solution. What is the first property? A solution is a homogeneous mixture. Please write it. A solution is a, what is the first property, Tamil Selvan? Homogeneous mixture. You understand? Next one. Please read the last class notes what I have taught you. You may understand it. Now, what about the particle size, Pradosh? Elamukil, what is the particle size, Laksha? Please.
Molecule.
Particles are very, very small. Is it yes or no? The particles are very, very small, which we cannot distinguish them separately. In the sense of, we cannot see the boundary between the particles. Is it yes or no? So the size of a solute particle, suppose if we take sugar in water, once the sugar is dissolved, are you able to see the sugar particles? Yes or no? Please tell me.
Okay.
Are you able to see the sugar particles once the sugar is dissolved in water? Please let me know. No. So they're very extremely small and they're completely dissolved in the water. Is it yes or no? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So that is why the second properties of solution is the size of solute particles in a solution is extremely small. Please write it. The size of solute particles in a solution, the size of, but how much? That value also you have to write it. The size of whom? Solute or solution? Solvent. Solute. Do you understanding? Solute particles. Solute particles are extremely small. Extremely small. Now let me see who will say. I am saying solute. So suppose I have given you sugar solution. Who is solute in this? Can you able to say? Sugar solution. Who is solute and who is solvent? Sugar solution is made up of two substances. What they are? Tamil Selvan, Laksha, Shruti. Sugar
Sir, water is solvent, sir, and sugar is solute.
Water. Is it correct or not? No, in that, who is solvent and who is solute, I want.
Sir, sugar is solute, sir. Water is solvent, sir.
That is what you have to remember. Very good, brothers. So sugar is known as solute and water is called as water, Maitrayan. Water is called as?
Solvent.
Solvent. Do you understand? So solvent plus solute, both will mix together. What we wish to get? We wish to get the solution. Now, in
Solution.
whose percentage is more? Solvent percentage is more or solute percentage is more? Always the solvent percentage is more.
Solvent percentage is
Solute
more, sir.
percentage. That is what you have to remember. So that is the second property. The second property of Manya and Samya. Good morning. Sai. Good morning. Still some more need to join. 2 or 3 need to. Elmokil is not there. Tarun is not there. Please call them. Now you remember all of you. What is the second property means? Observe very carefully all of you. The size of solute particles. The size of solute particles are extremely small. What is that? Extremely small. And what is that size? That is what it is. It is less than 1 nanometer in diameter. What is that? It is less than 1 nanometer. All of you should remember. I will say you 1 nanometer equals how many meters? 1 nanometer. Please write it. 1 nanometer in diameter. 1 nanometer in what? In diameter. Means the diameter of the particles is extremely small, which is equals to 1 nanometer. Sir, what is 1 nanometer? Means remember, 1 nanometer is equals to 10 power minus 9 meters. Do you understand, Ra? That much extremely small. Are you understand, Pradosh, Elamokil, Darun?
Sir.
Good morning.
Sir.
Manya and Samaya. Respond me, Manya and Samaya, at least in chat. Alana, you also. So, that much extremely small. So, from this, can you able to say 1 meter is equals to how many nanometers? 1 meter is equals to 10 power minus 9 will come this side. How much it will become? 10 power 9.
10 power 9 nanometer.
Do you understand? This many nanometers if you add, that is equals to 1 meter. That is why we don't want this one. You remember, 1 nanometer is equals to how much, Ra? 10 power minus 9 meters. So that much extremely small it is. Do you understand? That much small particles. That is why we cannot see with our naked eye. Is it okay, all of you? Okay, Ra? That is
Sir,
why
the
Sir.
second point you have to write or not,
extremely
sir?
small. Even we cannot see with the microscope also. Correct or not? Because our general microscopes only can see small extent. This much small you want to see. You have to go for even big microscopes like electron microscopes or super microscopes and all, where we can see extremely small particles. Okay, da? Understand?
Yes, sir.
This is the second property. So, what is the size of solute particles in solution? What is the size of solute particles in solution? 1
Less than 1 nanometer.
nanometer or 10 power minus 9 meters. Understand, Sai? Very important question for MCQs. 10 power minus 9 meters. That is the second property. Now, let us go for third property. Any doubt in this, Tamil Selvan? Second property, Monish?
No, sir.
Because
sir.
extremely small. Just now I said. Is it possible to see with the naked eye? Means directly?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Plus, we cannot able to see with a normal microscope also. Correct or not? Yes or no?
Sir.
That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
So that is the third property. Write it. The particles of a solution cannot be seen even with a microscope. Please write it. The particles of a solution, all of you should write. The particles of a solution cannot be seen. Cannot be seen even with what? Even with microscope. That is what you have to remember. That is the third point. Next, fourth point. Last class I said, suppose you have a filter paper and if you pour the sugar solution through that, is it the sugar will stuck in that filter paper or else it will pass? That is what the fourth point. Please tell me.
Not stuck, sir.
No. So if it pass the filter paper, there is no residue is remaining. Is it yes or no? So the solution cannot be separated by filtration. Do you understanding all of you? The particles of a solution passes through the filter paper. So a solution cannot be separated by filtration. Means once it will pass through the filter paper, no residue will be present in the filter paper. Do you understand, Ra? Yes or
Sir.
no? That is what you have to remember. That is the fourth point. Please write it. The particles of a solution, because in exam they will ask you write the differences between suspension, solutions and colloids. By the time you have to write these points in a tabular column. Very, very important properties. Remember, more MCQ questions will come from this only. The particles of a solution of the particles of a solution pass through the filter paper. Pass through the side, filter paper. So a solution cannot be separated by filtration. So a solution cannot be separated by filtration. So if you pass through the filter paper, what will happen, Ra? You will take one funnel. You take one funnel and you will take one beaker and all. What is happening? Solve, please, all of you. So solution is completely pouring. Is it yes or no?
Sir.
That is what, even diagram also you can remember. So no residue. I will keep the filter paper here. So if you observe the filter paper, no residue. No residue. Residue means what? Wastage. Do you understand? No residue is present. So completely the liquid will pass us through that, and the solution, it is not possible to separate by what? Filtration. Do you understand, all of you? That is what you have to remember it. That is the fourth property of it. Any doubt, anybody, please ask me. Clear? Monish?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
This is the fourth property. Darun, are you understand? Write it. Yalamukil also joined. Everybody joined, I think. Now, let us come to the fifth property. Now you tell me. Last class I said you. Suppose today morning your mother prepared sugar solution. Manya, Alana, you also tell me, Laksha. Today morning your mother prepared sugar solution. Tomorrow morning she kept. Day after tomorrow she kept. Is it the sugar particles are coming back? Again they are settling down, or is they are not coming back?
Sir, they are not coming.
Not coming back.
If you prepare the sugar solution once they will dissolve. They are not all settling down again if you are keeping for undisturbed. Is it yes or no, Shruti? Correct or not? So that is what you have to remember. So that is from that point I can say the solutions are very stable. Yeah. The solutions are, please mute, Ray. The solutions are very stable. The particles of a solute present in a solution do not separate out on keeping. Is it yes or no? So if you keep for 1 hour, 2 hours or 3 hours, doesn't matter. Is the particles are coming back again? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
No.
The fifth property of solution. So if you are keeping for undisturbed, the particles, the solute particles present in a solution do not separate out on keeping. Please write it. Fifth property. The solutions are very stable. Alana, are you understanding? Say yes. The solutions are very stable. The solutions are very stable. Right. Very stable. The particles of a solute. Maitreyan, are you understanding? The particles of a solute. Present in a solution. Do not separate out on keeping for undisturbed. Keeping for undisturbed. Do you understand, Ra? That is what you have to remember. Fifth property. Now, sixth property.
Sir,
Last
1 minute scroll up, sir.
Okay. Last class only I have taught you sixth property. Now, because of the particles are extremely small, 10 power minus 9 meters. So if you pass the light, is it they will show the path of the light? Is it they will scatter the light or not? Last class
No,
is
sir. No.
so what
No,
is
sir.
scattering of light? Scattering means they will show the path of light. So the path of light is not visible when the light is passing through the true solutions, or we can say what? We can say through the solutions when there is no scatter of light, not scatter light, because its particles are very small. So no scattering of light will possible. Laksha, what do you mean by scattering of light? Means it will not make us to see the path of the light. Path of the light is not possible to see. Like when the sunlight is coming from the small window of your bedroom during morning time, you can able to see the clear path of the light. Is it yes or no? How the dust particles are floating inside and all. Correct? Yes or
Sir.
no? That is what we should call as scattering of light. Light is scattered means the path of the light is visible. If not scattered means path of the light is not visible. That is what you have to remember. So the last property of solutions is sixth property. A true solution does not scatter light. Please write it. A true solution does not scatter. Scatter means what? Make visible the path of the light. Do you understand? Make us to see the path of the light. That is what scattering. Scatter the light. What is the reason behind? Manya and Samya, can you able to say the chart at least? Shruti, can you able to speak, Shruti? Why reason? What is the reason behind why they are not scattering the light? Because the particles are what? Monish, the particles are
So small. The particles are small.
Small,
That is the
very
reason,
small.
right? Because its particles are very small. Understand, Sai? Because the particles are very small. Please write it. That is the reason. So this is all about the 6 properties. Please, all of you, I am giving 1 minute time. Read from first and you ask me if you have any doubt. 6 properties. All of you read from first and you ask me. Shruti, what happened? You are not responding today? Are you
Sir,
there?
please showing it. Sir, please show the first property, sir.
Okay, I will show you. Shruti, are you there? Everybody write it. If you are, please write. So I hope all are present. Manya and Samya, you both are in same meeting, correct? So write all the properties. Read all of you. 1 minute time. Is it okay, Monish? Clear? Right.
Sir.
Tarun, no response. Tamil Selvan also. Clear, all of you. Do you understand? In exam, they will ask you, write the properties of solution. You have to write these 6 properties. Suppose they will ask you, write the properties of solution, suspensions, and colloids. Then 3 you should write it. Do you understand? First, we have studied only solutions. So you guys need to write the solutions. Now, we are going to study the next concept is, all of you write, types of solutions. Please write it. What is that? First one. Write it. What is that? Types of solutions. All of you keep it. So types of solutions means I have already taught you. What is the examples of solutions? Elamukil, Pradosh? Examples of solutions. Anybody?
Sugar solution, salt solution.
Alloys, so many. Correct. Air is also solution. Correct. Mixture of a homogeneous mixture. Correct. So like that, we have a different kind of solutions like solid solution, solid liquid solution, liquid solution, gas solution. Correct or not? That is what we are going to study now. Are you understand, all of you? Shruti? So types of solutions, remember all of you. So whenever we will think, usually whenever I will say solution, you guys will think that always a solution is formed water. Suppose I will say sugar solution and salt solution. What is forming? Solid substance is dissolved in liquid. Correct or not? So basically, generally that usually we will think the solutions means they will form water. General way. Always solids are dissolved in liquids. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So usually we think that what is the meaning of solution? Solution means what? Solid is dissolved in what?
Liquid.
dissolved in liquid. That is what we will to study. So this solid is dissolved in liquid. Basically, what we should call it as true solution. Is it yes or no? But not only solid is dissolved in liquid, others also we should call it as solutions only. That is what we are called as types of solutions. All of you remember, if solid is dissolved in liquid, that is what we should call it as also solution. That is a general, everybody will think. All common people also will think that solution means maybe something is solid is dissolved in liquid. But most of the common solutions made by, all of you should remember, solids in liquids only. But it is not always so. That is what I am saying. If you observe in our surroundings, most of the solutions are prepared by solids are dissolved in liquids only, but it is not always. Suppose if you observe, solutions are dissolving. Solutions can be made by also dissolving solids in solids, solids in liquids, liquids in solids, gases in liquids, and gases in gases also. Do you understanding all of you? So always you should remember, a mixture is a, whenever I will say solution means which one, Ra? Which one?
Two solutions.
Homogeneous mixture. Whenever I will say solution, it is belongs to what? Homogeneous mixture. Do you understanding? So our general language, always we can say solution means what? Solid plus liquid. Is it yes or no? But it is always not true. Most of the solutions are prepared. Solids are dissolved in liquids, Maitreyan. But we have a different kind of solutions also. That all the solution homogeneous mixture. If I'll say, what is that mixture, Ra? Solid is dissolved in what? Solid in solid. All of you should remember. Next one, solid in liquid. What is that? Solid in liquid. Next one, liquid in liquid. Do you understanding? Next one, gas in liquid. What is that? Gas in liquid. And also last one is called as gas
in gas.
You understanding? So this also called as what we should call, Laksha? Solutions only. All of you should remember. Solids in solids, solids in liquids, solids in liquids in liquids, gases in liquids, and gases in gases. What we should call? Gases in gases. Are you understand, all of you? Please tell me. So these are also called as what we should call, Ra? These all are called as solutions only. So whenever I will say solutions, it is indicating what? It is indicating what? Maitreyan? They are what? Homogeneous or heterogeneous?
Homogeneous mixture.
That is what you have to remember. Whenever I will say it is solutions, it is homogeneous. Please remember. Homogeneous. Please write it. Types of solutions. Now we will study one by one. Okay. So what is the first type of solution, Ra? What is the first type of solution?
Solid in liquid.
Solid in solid. Basically solids in liquids. But first solution what? Solutions are
Solid
Solids in
solid.
solid.
Write it. Solutions of what are those? Solutions are
solid.
Darun, you also tell me. Solid in a solid. Solid in a solid. Now let me see. It is a homogeneous mixture. Both substances are solid. So solid plus solid solution. Understand, all of you? Solid plus solid solution. So as we know that solid plus solid, solid only will come. Any example, anybody? What is the examples of
Alloys.
metal alloys? Very good. Metal alloys are the solutions of solids in solids. Write it. Metal alloys. Metal alloys are the examples of, what is that? Examples of solid in solids. Solid solutions. Are you clear, anybody? So one example also I have taught you. What is the example? Brass. Brass, have you remembered brass, Pradosh? Brass.
Yes,
Brass
sir.
is the alloy, correct or not? So if you take the brass is made up of
Copper and
metal.
zinc, sir.
What is that? Brass is made up of copper and
Copper and zinc.
So two metals are combined together. That is what we should call it as brass. Please write it. Brass is a solution of zinc in copper. Zinc in copper. Please write it. Brass is a solution of. It is a solution of zinc in copper. Zinc in copper. Sir, how they will prepare? Means they will melt. Do you understanding, Ra? They will melt the understanding. Brass is prepared by mixing molten zinc with molten copper, and they will cooling their mixture. That's all. Means directly, sir, one piece of brass, one piece of zinc and one piece of copper. You will keep it together. Is it called as brass? No. They used to melt. Do you understand, all of you? They will melt. That is called as molten zinc. What we should call? Molten zinc. Understand, Ra? Molten zinc means what? Zinc is melted. Do you understand, all of you? Molten zinc means what we should call? Melted. You just wait, Ra. Molten zinc means what? Melted zinc. Is it okay, all of you? Liquid state. Understand? Liquid zinc is mixed with what? Is mixed with what, Ra? Mixed with
Liquid copper.
molten copper, and later what they will do, once they will mix together, they will cool it. Is it okay, all of you? Understand?
Yes, sir.
That is what you have to remember. Cooling their mix. My train clear, Ra?
Yes, sir.
Mixture. So that is why it is an example of what? It is an example of solid solution. Please write it. All right. So Laksha, write it. All of you write. Is it completed, Laksha?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
gold is also an example, sir.
No, gold is a metal, Ravi. How gold will say? Gold is not. Okay. Understand, Ra? Tell me. Next one.
Okay, sir.
Bronze you can write. Bronze. Actually, Sindhu yesterday got a bronze medal. Have you remembered? Bronze. PV
Yes,
Sindhu.
sir.
PV Sindhu received
Yes,
a
sir.
medal. Correct or not? So, bronze.
Yes, sir.
Bronze is a alloy. It is a solution of two metals. It is made up of copper and tin. Please write it. Bronze metal. She received yesterday, correct? You may see, you may watch in the news. Yes, bronze. Bronze is also made up of two molten metals. What is copper and tin? What is that? Tin. So they will melt the copper and they will melt the tin and they will mix together and they will cool it. That's all. Is it okay, all of you?
Sir.
Understand, Ra? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That is what you have
Yes,
to
sir.
remember it. So this is the first example of types of solutions called as what? Solutions of solids in a solid. Okay. Now second one, what is that? Solids in. First one is what?
Liquids.
What is the second one? Solids in solutions. Solutions of. Write it. Second one. Second one. Solutions of solid in a liquid. Solutions of solid in a liquid. So this is so many, you can say, examples. Already you have done this. So what is the examples of this? Anybody? Examples of solid.
Sugar solution, salt solution.
Yeah.
Sugar water.
So this is the
Sugar water, salt
most
water.
common type of solutions. All of you should remember. This is the most common type of solutions. Most common type of solutions. All of you, do you understand, Ra? Most common type of solutions. This is only. Okay, all of you clear? Most common type of are called as solids in liquids only. So if we take, what is the best examples? Sugar solution and salt solutions are, yes, that is only. Sugar solution. What is the examples, Ramonesh?
Sugar solution and salt solution.
Sugar in water will give you what? sugar solution. Do you understand, Ra? Next, salt in water. What we should call salt solution.
Salt solution.
Understanding? Next, the most important one. Suppose if you'll get any kind of wound or injury suddenly, Alana, Shruti, your mother or else if you'll go first aid kit, some kind of a brown color liquid is present. What is that called as? Monish, ask your father.
Oilment.
Called as
Oilment and tincture.
Oilment, sir. Oilment.
Ointment ille. Some kind of brown color is present. What is that?
That tincture.
Tincture. Tincture. Tincture. Write it. Tincture. Third example. Tincture. Tincture. Tincture of iodine. It is called as what? Tincture of iodine. Please write it. What is that called as, Ra? Tincture of iodine. You understand? So it is also example of what is that, Ra? Very, very most important bit. Solid in liquid only. What is that? Solid in liquid solution. Solid in liquid solution. Now, who is solid? Who is liquid? That is what the MCQ question will come. Remember, this tincture of iodine is prepared by a solution of iodine in alcohol. What we should call? Iodine
in
Iodine and alcohol.
All of which number. So tincture is made up of what? Iodine. Iodine in alcohol. What are iodine in? IODINE, correct? Iodine in alcohol. Understand, Pradosh? Now, let me see.
Yes,
Girls,
sir.
iodine in alcohol, I am saying. So as we know that, who is solute here? Who is solid? Solid is called as iodine. Who is called as liquid?
The solid is iodine.
Alcohol is
Liquid
known
is
as
alcohol.
liquid, sir.
So, if solid is called as iodine, then who is solute? Solute also called as what?
Sir, solute is
Iodine.
iodine, sir. Solvent is alcohol, sir.
Solvent is alcohol.
Understand all of you? Who is to get solution? Very, very important. In iodine, in tincture, which substance is known as solute? They will ask you so many times. That is, iodine is the solute and alcohol is the solvent. So, tincture of iodine is also example of what? Solid in a liquid. Do you understand? Let's start now. Please tell me.
Sir.
Next, third one, right? Solutions of next third one, what? This is the second one. What is the third one, Shruti, Laksha? Third one, please tell me. Solutions of what?
Liquid in liquid.
Solutions of
The liquid in liquid.
liquid. Please write. Solutions of liquid in liquid. Now, Tamil Selvan will say. Tamil Selvan, liquid in liquid means both are called as liquids only. Any example, Tamil Selvan, which is there in our kitchen? In our kitchen, it is there. Most important, one of the best ingredient. Can you able to say, Laksha? Okay, Laksha, I will scroll up. Please write it. Write it. If you need time, you take it. Write it. Please tell me any example of liquid in liquid. Pradosh, your kitchen it is there. Monish, everybody. I used to say that every time. It will start with a
Milk, sir. Milk.
Vinegar.
Milk is not. Milk is a colloidal substance. I am saying milk is a colloidal substance.
Sir,
Like
vinegar.
Vinegar.
It is. What is that, Shruti?
Yes, sir.
It starts with
Vinegar.
every time. Sai, what is that, Maitrayan? Your kitchen
Vinegar.
is vinegar. What is that? Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Remember, it is an example of liquid in liquid. That is only known as what, Ra, Pradosh? Vinegar. Understand, Ra? Vinegar.
Yes,
Write
sir.
it. Vinegar. Vinegar is a solution of two liquids. What is that? One is acetic acid and another one is what? Water. Remember, vinegar is a solution of acetic acid.
Acetic acid and water.
Acetic acid in water. Do you understand, Ra? So here this acetic acid or also we can call it as, all of you should remember, ethanoic acid. What we should call? Ethanoic acid. Understand, Ra?
Ethanoic acid.
ETHA, NOIC. Ethanoic acid. Please note it down. Ethanoic acid. So this is the example of what, Ra? Ethanoic acid is an example of what? Liquid in liquid. The best example is vinegar. Vinegar is a solution of what? Acetic acid or ethanoic acid in water. Will you able to remember all of you?
Yes, sir.
So it is an example of what? It is
Sir.
example of liquid in liquid type of solution. Next one, water. Solution of gas in a liquid. Correct or not? Fourth one,
Yes, sir.
all of you. Solution of what, Sai?
Gas in liquid.
Solutions of
Gas in liquid, sir.
liquid. So any example gas in liquid? So you will go outside. You will get acidity.
Liquid oxygen. Sir, liquid oxygen.
Water. Liquid oxygen.
Liquid oxygen.
No, wrong. Liquid oxygen.
Soda.
Okay. Yeah. So Sai said correct. Liquid oxygen is a
Carbonated soda.
Yes. Very good. Elamokil, now you can say. Tamil Selvan, you also, you can say. If you go outside, you will get thirsty or else you will feel something indigestion. You guys will used to drink that. That is what you can say. Soda.
Soda.
You have remembered? Yes or no? Goli soda. Goli soda. Talaiva will make in Arunachalam movie. Have you remembered? Yes or no? That is. So soda water. Soda water is a solution of what? Two things. What is that? Can anybody say? Soda water. Example is soda water I'm saying. So soda water is example of what? Soda water.
CO2 and
Yes.
water.
Soda water.
O2 and
Very good. Soda water means you are
Water
saying.
and
So
CO2.
soda water is a mixture of two things. One is carbon dioxide.
Water.
One is what? Carbon dioxide. What is another one? Shruti?
water.
Carbon dioxide.
Water.
Water. All of you should remember. That is only soda water we can call. Mani and Samya, you understand? Laksha? That is the example of
Yes, sir.
solutions of gas in liquid. So carbon dioxide in water. Carbon dioxide is called as water. Gas and water is called
Gas.
as liquid. So it is
Liquid.
an example of solutions of gas in liquid.
Gas and liquid.
That is next. Fifth one. So all of you, last one. What is the last one, Ra? Solutions of
Gas in gas.
Sir, gas and gas.
Solutions of gas in gas.
Gas in a gas. Gas in a gas. Any example? Solutions of gas in a gas. Pradosh.
Sir, oxygen.
Tamil Selvan. Air is the best example. Correct or not? So air is
Sir,
a
oxygen.
Sir.
gases like what? Air is a solution of
Gas in gas.
gases. What is the examples? Solution of gases like what? It contains nitrogen, oxygen, carbon
Oxygen.
dioxide,
Carbon dioxide.
argon. Argon. Remember that. Argon, water vapor, etc. Correct or not? And water vapor, etc. Dust particles and all. That is why you can see. And here if you'll observe,